Yo guys, what is up? Tezekio here, back again once again, and today we are going over the rules and introductions for the first ever Punishment-Lock.
Now we probably should have made this video before we started recording the game itself, but we wanted to go in a couple levels and make sure it was going to work out alright, and it is a blast so far. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, and it has had a couple twists and turns all over the place.
What a fun series though.
It is going to be a fun series, Storm. I do not agree.
But now people are probably asking themselves, what the hell is a punishment lock? Or a punish lock? Whatever you want to call it.
I was kind of asking myself the same thing when I came up with this, but, because I'm like, screw it, let's do this. So, we are going to get this off, starting with the basic, standard Nuzlocke rules. And obviously the first one... What?
I said everyone should be knowing these by now, but you know,
yes,
gotta go over them.
You got it. So obviously the first one is you must nickname all Pokemon to form a stronger bond with them. Because I mean, you gotta have your homeboys down in Louisiana.
Of course. And then the way your encounters work is you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter on each route in the caves or on any kind of water, yeah, that's what I meant
Water
to say.
area, whatever you want.
I almost said washer.
City?
I almost said washer.
No, that's only for Rotom.
Yeah, I know. But you know, anywhere you can encounter a Pokemon, if you go and get an encounter, it is the only Pokemon that you can catch for that entire area. Period.
And obviously the most important rule of the Nuzlocke: if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and cannot be used again and must be put in the PC for good or must be released. And in this case, we are going to be putting them in the PC.
Of course. And then we are running with a few additional clauses added onto our lock. These are ones I usually play with anyway. And I believe Tezekio does as well, so there was no confusion on which ones we wanted to roll with. But we're going to start with the dupes clause, which is if we find a Pokemon... Go ahead.
I just realized since we're reading this off of a notepad thing, we actually forgot a clause.
What's that?
The mascot clause.
Oh, well, I mean, that's obvious. I feel like, but anyway, I'll go over that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And we have Dupes clause, which is if we find a Pokemon in the same family line, we can skip it and get a new encounter. So if we got a Pidgeotto before, if we find a Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot anywhere in the rest of the game, it does not count as our encounters, just so we can maximize the amount of randomness in the game in the Let's Play.
Yes, that is true. And the second clause is the shiny clause, and thank God we're playing with this, because otherwise I'm pretty sure one of us would kill ourselves.
And I wouldn't have an Execute in Volt White, just saying.
Yeah, true. And that is, if we find a shiny Pokemon, we are allowed to catch it and use it.
Definitely gotta roll with that.
Definitely, because there are some amazing shiny Pokemon.
Oh, definitely. And then the third clause that we are ruling with is the Pinwheel clause, which basically all this is something Hardy Tech Yo-Yo created, and it's basically like, if you know in Volt White how there's the outside of the Pinwheel Forest, the grass, and then inside, but they're like two completely different areas, kind of like the Desert Resort, but the encounters are kind of the same. I feel like if the encounters are different inside the cave than they are outside of the cave, and it's still counted as the cave outside, it should not count as your encounter.
Yeah.
Or a forest or anything of that nature.
Yeah, or building or whatever.
Right, exactly. And then an additional one, as he said, is the mascot clause, which is basically just going to be, if we find our mascots, we're allowed to use them.
The punishments are not limited to these. I mean, you can make up your own if you want to, but these are just the ones that we came up with.
God, I love our punishments.
These are so evil. So,
go ahead.
Do you want to start it?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, so the first one we have is Wrong Choice. A chosen Pokemon of the loser's team can only use one move until the next gym battle, and that move is chosen by the winner.
Question real quick between you and me.
Yes.
For example, if I got Wrong Choice on you, could I make you teach Splash to, like, say, Absol if it was capable and make it only be able to use Flash until the next gym battle?
No. It has to be in their moveset. Plus, I already sold Splash.
Oh, that would have been so troll.
It would have.
Our next punishment is PokeRobbery, which is basically you get to steal one of your opponent's Pokemon that is not their starter.
Yeah, and the main reason why we did that is just because it would be kind of a big, big dick move.
Yeah,
And
and we're not
you
in it.
stole
We're
your
not in it
opponent's
to
starter.
completely ruin the Nuzlocke experience.
Yeah.
Everybody always wants to see how far they can take their starter.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the point of it. So the third one we have is Condition Tradition,
This is by
where,
far my favorite rule, just saying.
where you put either a Toxic Orb or a Flame Orb on one of the Pokemon of the loser's team. And it can be any Pokemon, and the winner decides which Pokemon it is. So, like, let's say Storm here has, like, a Hoppip or something, and he loses. Well, I can put, like, that Toxic Orb on that Hoppip, and just because it gets toxic or burned or something, and it dies because of it, it's still dead. It doesn't really matter.
It is still dead. Oh, that's so troll.
It is,
Next
though.
rule is 50-50, which is basically cutting the amount of slots you get to put Pokemon in half, and you can only use 3 Pokemon as a maximum number until the next gym.
Which, by the way, I think that's my favorite.
That's a bad one.
It so is. Okay, and the next one is also... I mean, these just get more evil as they go along, I think. I mean, generally speaking. But the next one we have is Start Over. The winner chooses one Pokemon of the opponent's team to set back 10 levels.
I hope I get that one as our last one.
Dude, that would be so bad, right?
Or like right before the gym leader that has like your weakness.
That would be bad.
That would be really bad. Next up is the Everstone Effect, which basically means they can't evolve their Pokemon until the next gym. Plain and simple. No evolutions.
And the next one, Scrub Claws. The loser can only use the Pokemon with with the base stat total. Do we agree on the lowest base stat total?
Base stat total.
Okay, with the lowest base stat totals of all the Pokemon they have. So, let's say I lose and I get this. Well, I could, like, only use, like, a Magikarp or, like, a Magby or something like that. And those are the only Pokemon that I can use. So...
Good luck turning that Magikarp into a Gyarados.
But, I mean, that is the thing, though. I mean, you could get lucky with that, because, like, some Pokemon with horrible base stats become really good.
I mean, yeah, but good luck getting that Magikarp into a Gyarados. I'm just saying.
True.
And the last punishment that we ever came up with. We had a lot of trouble coming up with this one.
True.
It's called Lvl Cap. Basically, you have to be 3 levels under the gym leader's lowest level Pokemon.
And this actually might be really difficult because it is a randomizer.
So if they're like level 32, their starting Pokemon is level 32, you have to be at 29.
And the thing about that is you have to look up the gym leader's levels to make sure.
Or I would just have to battle the gym leader first.
True. So I think with that, we have covered everything needed.
I believe so.
Storm?
I think we're good.
Is there anything you wanted to say?
The first episode, as long as Tezekio's on his shit, just saying, will be up tomorrow, because this is going up on Saturday.
Yes. So, until then, guys.
Peace
Oh,
out.
wait.
Wait.
Figure out one thing. The episodes will be alternating on the channels.
True.
So,
True.
I'm pretty sure we agreed on that we would both be uploading episode 1.
Yes, this one. And the next one? Oh, yeah, this one and the next one.
Yeah. On both of our channels. And then I would do episode 2,
Yes.
and then Storm would do 3, and then I'd do 4, and yada yada yada. I think that is it now.
Wait. I forgot
What?
something.
What?
Tezekio is a scrub. Bye, guys.
Wow.